6 best digital products that guarantee profitability. Hey, if you wanted to create a digital product, you're a pretty smart cookie, I can tell you that, because they're very profitable. Throughout this video, I'm going to show you 6 different digital products that you can create with little or no hassle and make some money. As a matter of fact, all you need is a computer. All you need is a computer, or maybe even an iPhone, depending on what you decide to do. Don't forget, if you haven't decided to do this yet, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down there. Don't forget to ring the bell, turn on all bell notifications so you're notified each and every time I do a new video. Digital products are awesome. I mean, it doesn't take much effort. You don't have to have a whole lot of things to do it. I mean, a phone, a computer, and you're in business. And the cool thing is that you don't have to have a ton of knowledge. Whatever knowledge you have, if it's greater than the person you're selling it to, then you're good, you're gold. Okay, I think a lot of people think they have to have a lot of degrees and certificates and had to have traveled the world or written 10 books to write a course, and you don't. You can do a course. Anybody can do a course. There's so many courses on so many different things, but what I want to do is break it down into the individual digital products so you can see each and every one of them. Okay, number 1 is ebooks. What is an ebook? Ebook essentially is a digital book that somebody can download. And you know what's interesting about ebooks is they sell at a much faster rate than a regular book does, because an ebook is usually a condensed version of a book or a smaller version of it. Most people don't want to read a book. That's not why they're reading it. Rarely do people read books for just entertainment. There are some people who read books for entertainment, but the type of ebooks I'm talking about here are to teach somebody something, to educate somebody on something. And when you want to educate somebody on something, they don't really want the education, they want the result of the education. In other words, they want to be skinny. Okay, if they were fat, they want to be able to do SEO if they didn't know how to do SEO. They want to be able to make money online if they did know how to make money online. And your ebook is just going to be the bridge from not knowing to knowing. That's all it particularly is. So since it is that, the smaller, the shorter, the more condensed you can do it, the better off you are. And on top of that, if it's shorter and more condensed, it doesn't require as much work on your part. Number 2 is printables. Yes, it is a guide, it is a template, it is something that somebody would print out and actually use. Maybe it's some type of planner, maybe it's some type of organizer, maybe it's some type of games they're going to play at a bridal shower. There are just endless possibilities for printables. Now, don't think you have to be a graphic artist. There's 2 ways to do this. You could do it on your own and use something like Canva, which is absolutely free, or you could just hire somebody on Upwork, or somebody on Fiverr, or somebody on freelancer.com, and they could do this for you. And it costs very little money to have these printables done. All you have to do is get the information together and hand it to them and say, hey, make this pretty, and they'll be able to do that for you. Printables are a great way to make money for digital products. Number 3 is graphic designs. Maybe you're a graphic designer and you have some great ideas, and you could sell your services like on Upwork or Fiverr or something like that, but you got to work on every single job. Why not do some type of template that somebody could use over and over again and actually sell them the templates? So maybe a job, normally you charge $100 to make a design for somebody. You could take that same template that you made for them and have it to where they can replace the different words in there and their information in it and sell it for $20. But you could sell that over and over again. You could sell it 50 times or 100 times or 1,000 times and make a whole lot more money and not have to do as much work. Number 4, my favorite, courses. Why? Because I have courses. I love courses. Courses are awesome. Courses are something that people are so open to now. We were locked up for a year because of that world illness thing, and a lot of people figured out that they could actually learn at home. They could get new skills, and they're more willing to do it now. They're not afraid to buy online anymore. I mean, if you get ripped off and you've used PayPal or something like that, you go to PayPal and say, I want my money back, and you're going to get your money back. It's that easy. If you use a credit card and you don't like what you got, most people will have a refund policy. And that's one thing I would tell you, is have a great refund policy, because you haven't done any work anyhow. It's a downloadable, right, digital type thing. If somebody's not happy, just give their money back. It's that easy. And as long as they know that, you tell them up front, they're going to be more likely to buy your course. So that's something I would also suggest, to have a great refund policy on any of these things I'm telling you about. Number 5, swipe files and templates. Basically, a swipe file could be an email, it could be a sales page, it could be a PDF, but basically what it is, it's something that's already proven that works, that they can replace their own information with. So an example would be like if I had an email sequence that did well and sold a lot of products, I could sell that email sequence to somebody else as a swipe file. They could enter in their product names and their dates and their prices or whatever they want to do, but they could essentially use my email sequence to sell their product to somebody else. Now if you think about it, an email sequence, maybe 4 or 5 emails, 6 emails, 10 emails, whatever it is, but once I've written them, they have no value to me. I've already sent them out to my audience. I mean, I can send them out to a new audience, of course, but what if I could sell them to other people in other niches, and they could use those same templates to make money too? How valuable would that be to them? In other words, I could sell this template for maybe $200 or $300, but they could maybe make $2,000 or $3,000 or $20,000 off it. It's very valuable to them because it also cuts out a lot of time where they don't have to come up with all this stuff. Number 6, stock photos. Oh my gosh, you can sell stock photos, the photos you've taken. As a matter of fact, on your smartphone right now, you may be holding a gold mine. A lot of the pictures on there may be very valuable. And I think about it, and I think about, I go to a lot of different restaurants and I'll take pictures of the foods on Friday. My wife and I will go out and have lunch, and a lot of those pictures could be sold on a stock photo site. There's a lot of photo sites out there. I won't list them all. You can just Google stock photo sites to upload your pictures to, and when you upload them there, people have memberships, and when they download your photos, you make money. So you may want to check out your phone right now because you may have some pictures that can actually be a gold mine for you. Now the question is, where are you going to sell them? There's so many places you could sell them. You could go to Etsy. Etsy is a great marketplace, but they sell everything on Etsy now. You could sell your templates for birthday planning or a wedding shower or invitations or whatever it is on Etsy. And the way Etsy works is you pay 20 cents to list your product. It's a digital product, so it doesn't cost you anything there, and then you're going to pay 5% when somebody buys. 5% of 100% profit, because all you're doing is sending them a digital product. And if you put your digital product up there and you sell 1,000 of them or 10,000 of them, it doesn't really matter. Whatever you sell, you only having to pay 5%. Now that's a pretty good deal to get your product in front of a lot of people. The next place is Fetch App. Fetch App's a great site. You can sell PDFs there, you can sell music, you can sell audio files, you can sell all kinds of templates, all kinds of digital downloads. It's a great place to actually sell your products. Now here's a cool thing, they don't have any contracts, and they don't even charge you when people download your products. The only thing they do charge you is a storage fee to store your products there, which is very small. For a mere $5 a month, you get up to 50 megabytes of storage, and you can sell 25 items a day. That's crazy, right? If you sell a $20 item, 25 of them, that's $500 a day, and only costs you $5 a month for that storage. Now as that storage gets greater and you have more stuff in there, they're going to charge you more for storage, but overall it's a great site. Shopify is also a great place to sell your products. You can integrate them with your website, and their plans basically for the first 14 days is free, and then you're going to pay $29 a month, and I think it's about a 2.9% fee right now when you sell it, plus 30 cents. Next place you could sell them is Sellwire. It does accept PayPal, it accepts Stripe, it integrates with the main processors. It also integrates with Google Analytics and MailChimp, and it's only $9 a month. For $9 a month you can sell 10 digital products. That's pretty darn amazing, and you have unlimited amount of storage in there for $9. That's a pretty good deal. They also give you reporting, tracking, sales, so you can exactly see what's going on. The next one I want to tell you about is eJunkie. eJunkie is amazing. eJunkie is amazing because it's only $5 and you can sell 10 products on eJunkie. And the cool thing about that is you can either have a link on your website that goes to eJunkie to buy the product, or you can actually send them to eJunkie and they can buy from there. There's no storage fees on top of that, and there's no transaction fees either. I don't want to make it sound too easy. It kind of is, but there are things you got to look out for when doing a digital product. You got to put some work into it, especially if it's a course, something like that. You've got to get all that information together, you got to get it organized, you have to record the screens, you got to make sure you have your scripts. It's got to be a good course. Okay, that's a big thing I tell people is they got to have a good course. They got to have something that is really marketable, something that everybody wants. So there is work involved in this. It takes a lot more time to set up all these courses and get all this stuff together than the actual effort to sell them. Selling them is not as hard as actually setting up the course, but once you've got it set up, keep in mind you can sell this for weeks, months, even years. Like I said, I have courses I've sold since 2015, 2016. They still sell, and they still make me money, so that's a pretty cool deal. I highly recommend you getting into digital products. It's something that I kicked myself for not doing it years ago because I would have made a lot more money, but at least I finally figured it out and I finally did it, and I wanted to share that information with you. I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you found it enjoyable. I hope you learned something. That's the whole point of this channel, is to teach you how to start, run, and grow online businesses. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button down below there, turn it from red to gray, and ring the bell, my favorite bell here. Make sure you ring the bell and turn on all notifications. Once you hit that subscribe button, a bell will pop up and you want to click turn on all notifications. What that does is that notifies you when I upload a video. It'll also notify you when I go live. I go live a lot, and we can actually talk online. You can jump in one of my lives. You can ask me any questions you want. I'm there just to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And I also have a gift for you. There's a course down there, a $97 course you can get absolutely free for a limited time. It's click and learn, no credit card required. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.